What is going on, dudes? My name is 13. I'm your coach of your Kansas City Nidokings, and really quick, I'm going to run through the team. I'm not doing a full team prep because I really just all I did was I adjusted the team based on my performance in the first battle. As you see, we have a Scarfed Pudge this time, Kick Drain, HP Fire, Sludge Bomb, and Knockoff. We're running Sludge Bomb just so I have another stab move that's more powerful because I didn't really need Sleep Powder, never used it to begin with. And I didn't want it on there, and then it didn't save. But this time I made sure it saved, and I also copied it, and I actually have it up on a notepad document still. So pretty cool stuff. Dawn now has HP Electric instead of HP Fire, because I need, I feel like that it would be easier to take on the Staryu and the Wilmer and whatnot with that, because we won't really need the other Pokemon for that. So that's all I changed on Dawn here. And then we have Flabébé here. I gave it Moonblast and I left everything the same because Flabébé is how I want her to be. That's pretty much it. Next up we have Paul. Instead of running Specs, I am running the Eviolite just to be a little bit bulkier. As you see, we're running Slack Off rather than a full offensive moveset because I don't really need Shadow Ball because Scald, Psychic, or Ice Beam will do a lot to the Mask anyway, so I don't really need it. We're running a Bold Nature with max special defense and max physical defense with a little bit in special attack and a little bit in HP, so I can be nice and bulky. And then, replacing Pumpkaboo, we have Alaska, who is running the typical Scarf set, in my opinion, which is Earth Power, Nature Power, Dark Pulse, and Thunderbolt. So, pretty cool stuff. I'm really hoping for this thing to be able to speed in and whatnot. It will be slower than the Cranidos, but it'll be faster than everything else, because Cranidos is base 58 or 56 speed, one of the two. So, Pudge will actually outspeed the Cranidos with this. I don't know why I thought I had base 65. Damn it, that's not a good thing. Maybe he'll take off the scarf for this match or something. You never know. Anyways, and then we have Taylor here with the berry juice. I don't know. I could run Scarf on you, but I have the Calm Mind, so that's what we're doing. We're running a special set this time with max physical defense and a Bold Nature. So pretty much that's it, and we'll get into the battle real quick. Welcome back. I almost did my intro again. Anyways, as you know, I'm the coach of your Kansas City Nidokings, and we are once again rematching Ariadon. So it looks like he brought the same team, except he dropped what did he bring last time? The Pinnacle. He didn't bring the Pinnacle this time. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I'm trying to debate who I want to actually start with in this situation. The last time he ended up leading with this Stunky. I could lead with Amora, because I mean Amora I think is my best lead because I think I outspeed everything but that Cranidos. So well, not I think. I do outspeed everything. So far, I have 22 speed after that. And unless he's Scarfed, I will outspeed the thing. And I should do a crap ton of damage, if not one-shot it. Because I might actually look up Staryu's stats. It's got base 55 special defense, so I do think that I might be able to take this thing down with a T-Bolt. But if I want to lock myself in I didn't mean to click. Oh no, what do? I don't wanna go straight out for that because I don't wanna risk anything. That's the biggest thing, is because I'm scared. Well, actually, I can go for Thunderbolt, because Thunderbolt hits everyone on his team. I keep thinking Cranidos is part ground, so Thunderbolt will hit anything that he sends in hard. That's the beauty of having a Choice Scarf Alaska. So, depending on what he does, I think Thunderbolt might. Okay, he's gonna send in right leg. That's going to do a decent amount of damage, not bad. I don't want to risk anything because one Iron Head will absolutely destroy me. So I'm actually going to go into Paul because Paul is my physical wall, and this thing cannot actually touch me. Because of the moves that it gets, I think the moves it gets are Takedown, Iron Head, and Zen Headbutt. So this thing cannot do anything to my Paul. So, yeah, I made Paul an actual physical wall this time. Alright, so he decides to go into Majora. Very, very nice. I am a little bit bulky in special defense, so, you know, I may go for Psychic just because I don't know, we're going to go for Psychic. It's my most powerful move. Obviously, if he swaps in that Stunky, it won't affect the Stunky. Won't do very much damage to the Beldum at all, but it's a very, very safe middle ground play. Actually, Scald's a better middle ground play in this situation. He's going to go for Knockoff and get rid of my Eviolite. Alright, That's not very good. Can I get the burn? I don't get the burn. That is unfortunate. Well, I'm not sure you can do too much to me, I'm gonna be honest. This thing has got pretty pathetic attack stats, so I'm not really worried too much. Don't really want to swap out expecting like another knockoffs. I'm going to go for Psychic, and he's going to go for the Willow. Okay, that is alright. I do have Aromatherapy, and basically I'm just going to slack off and see what he does here. Slack off will bring me to full HP, and I already do have Regenerator on this thing, so I don't have to worry that much. If I can leave Paul out of the battle until I get my Flabébé in and able to get off an Aromatherapy, that'd be really, really nice, because then I can get rid of the burn on Paul. Won't need to worry about residual damage. I'm not a physical attacker anyway, so the burn is not hurting me in that sense. Just it does like an 8 of my health every turn. Oh, okay. Yeah, forgot about Hex. Oh, great. Alright, well that's not that great at this point. What the hell do I do, mate? Okay, so they do run a decent amount of... You know what? I'm gonna go for knockoff. You may have high defense. If you do stay in, this will do a lot of damage. What? I'm running a... Let's see. I'm running mild, I believe. I have 22 speed with the choice scarf. So knockoff's gonna do a bunch of damage, and that's fine. Because I'm gonna get rid of your Eviolite, and you're gonna get rid of my scarf. Damn it! I mean, in that case, it's not even that big of a deal. I need to pull up a Pokemon calculate. I need to pull up this thing. Okay, Giga Drain will one-shot this thing. Ah, damn it. So will Ice Beam and Psychic will also do the same to me. In this case, the best idea would probably be to go into my special wall, which is Flabébé, and take the Psychic reasonably well. I will go for the... well, I mean, Aromatherapy doesn't even matter at this point because Paul is dead. We'll just go for the Energy Ball because Energy Ball is, like, my best play in this situation. Because it hit the credit. Okay. Alright, I can deal with that. If that would have been awesome if it lowered your special defense. Okay. I'm kind of expecting the Iron Head, so I do think I want to swap into Dawn here. I do wonder how much... Actually, I'm a bulky... Ooh, Taylor. Taylor, you're getting in here, man. Because you can live a Zen Headbutt pretty easily. Let's see. Yep, Zen Headbutt does 40% and you get burned. I can deal with that. Now, I don't know what to expect because it still won't do that much damage to me. So, what I might do is... So, I decided to go Giga Drain. Because if he sends in that Cranidos expecting something like a Flamethrower or me to try to sit up, I'll do a bunch of damage to him with my Larvesto, which will be a really, really, really nice play. It's funny thinking about that, how we named it Right Leg. That actually makes sense because Beldum looks, I think it's 4 Beldums create like 1 Metagross or something like that. Or, I don't know, it's kind of funny. I didn't think about that until seeing the nickname. Alright, he finally made his play, and he goes into Paul. Okay. That wasn't a pretty good play on his part. I mean, that was probably his best play he could have made. I was hoping he'd swap in. Like, if I had hit them with the Flamethrower, I almost feel like that it wouldn't have killed him. Why would it have killed him? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so typically it's actually a bulky attacker. Now, they don't typically run any speed, so I guarantee you I'm going to outspeed. But the question, well... Oh, knockoff. Well, actually, I'm a bulky. I'm very bulky. I'm gonna go for Flamethrower, actually, because that will do... I get the... Well, actually, that's gonna... And it didn't... Berry Juice was a great idea. Holy crap. Okay. Because I don't think that Poison Jab would have actually knocked me down to where Taylor was. I think he expected me to swap into the Flabébé, predicting a fighting type move, because looking at the typical set for Timber, because I mean, it's got a good move pool. It can get, I don't know, it's like, the typical move, That was a voice crack. The typical moveset is Drain Punch, Knock Off, Mach Punch, and Bulk Up. But the crit wasn't needed because I did the same... Yeah, I did 36% last time, so the crit wasn't needed. Whoo! Okay, I'm thinking through my plays. That was my problem when I battled all these guys before, is I didn't think through my battles. I mean, I was really close to beating Aridon. I do attribute a little bit of that to the bad movesets because of the mess up, but that's not that big of a deal. What I could do is I could risk him missing the Hydro Pump. Or, literally because I'm not running like any special defense, he would destroy me if he hits with the Hydro Pump. I could either predict the Hydro Pump and swap into Dawn or Flababy. I mean, because that would be his strongest move. Anyway, he's probably got Scald. Anyway, how much would you... If I replace... Hold on. Scald still one-shots me. What? Larvesta's not even really that important at this point. So, I'm gonna go for Giga Drain. He's gonna go for the Scald. Okay. That is a very nice idea to go on the safe side when it comes to that. Now, I can send out my Choice Scarf Alaska and go for... Why did I do that? Hold on one second. Actually, Thunderbolt one-shots. It doesn't even really matter at this point, because I'm just going to go for Thunderbolt once more. Don't need to do anything else. Thunderbolt does actually one-shot the Staryu. So, if I'm able to save Alaska to the end, and it's only her and the Staryu, I can win that match because I am Scarfed. He does not have his knockoff user anymore, unless Stunky gets knockoff. Yeah, Stunky does not get knockoff. Okay, so neither does this thing. Now, he obviously outspeeds me. So, the question is, who do I sack off? Because I need to see what he locks himself into. Because depending on what he... Well... Shit. I'm gonna be honest, probably no one is going to survive a hit from him. So, I'm gonna sack off Flababy, because... I don't know what he's gonna use. And I don't want to risk anything. So I'm literally just gonna sack off my Flababy, because the other Pokemon on my team, Dawn has not even seen battle yet, but those Pokemon are important, because Alaska can kill the Staryu, so can Bulbasaur, actually. I think Bulbasaur may... Well, then again, Bulbasaur's not Scarfed anymore, so I can't even bet on that. So I'm basically just sacking this thing off, and he does go for the Iron Head, which makes complete sense. So then, actually, I'm going to go into Dawn, because since he's Scarfed into that, because you know he's Scarfed. He kind of has to be. So let's see, what do? I may go for the Scald, because Scald does a decent amount of damage. I could also go for HP Electric, because Iron Head, because I am a little bit bulky. I don't think it should one-shot. Let's see. I'm going to go for HP Electric. Hope he swaps into the Staryu and I make a good prediction. I'd be really happy if I did. Haha, I made a good play. There we go. Alright, so I don't think you can knock me out with one Thunderbolt. Hold on one second. Thunderbolt does not one-shot me. So I might as well just go for Hidden Power Electric once again, because if he stays in, this thing is done. And then, I'm going to go for Scald. On the safe side, if he predicts HP Electric once again, swaps into the Cranidos, which I don't think he'd do, because he's not stupid, then I could do a lot of damage. I mean, I'll still knock this thing out. I will survive one Thunderbolt, provided he does not get a crit, or get a pair of hacks, and then I get paralyzed. I can take this thing out with my Piplup. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I would love if he swapped in the Cranidos right now, because one Earth Power would take out everything on his team. Because I outspeed the Stunky and the Staryu automatically because I am Scarfed. But the Cranidos is the biggest issue right now. I don't think anyone on our team could survive a hit. Like, obviously, Iron Head's going to destroy Alaska. I don't know what other moves he's carrying right now. He's going to send this thing out, and it's just going to get pretty much obliterated. So I'm going to go for the Earth Power once more, because Earth Power will take this thing out. Don't have to worry about it. I suppose he's kind of running a little bit specially bulky. This thing hasn't even used a move. That's hilarious. Okay, this is the problem here. Pudge can't survive a physical hit. So, I don't know. I lose because I can't get past that Granados. Because I don't, well, a Pudge wouldn't do anything to it anyway. So, yeah, GG. Alright guys, well I really hope you enjoyed that Wi-Fi battle. If you enjoyed it, like so appreciated. Sadly, we are 0-4, which means for damn sure we're not advancing. So, because Ariadon already has more wins than us, being 4-0. So, it does suck. I do feel a little upset that we didn't get anywhere. I felt like we could really win. Alright, well, I really do hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, so appreciate it. Make sure to check out the DBL Twitter in the link in the description below, as well as Ariadon's channel. I'll either leave his channel or his Twitter or both in the description. Probably his channel, but anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you all later.